Hello, today I'm going to discuss differential backups. Selected files with the archive attribute set are backed up. The archive attribute is not cleared. Because a differential backup uses the archive attribute, the job includes only files that have been created or changed since the last normal or incremental backup. A differential backup does not clear the archive attribute. Therefore, if you perform differential backups 2 days in a row, the second job will include all the files in the first differential backup, as well as any files that were created or changed during the second day. As a result, differential backups tend to be larger and more time-consuming than incremental backups, but less so than normal backups. Differential backups are significantly more efficient than incremental backups as a restore set, however. To fully restore a system, you would restore the normal backup and the most recent differential backup. To demonstrate performing a differential backup, let's go ahead and open a file that we've created using Explorer. We'll open the data file and the finance file. Now we'll go ahead and if you'll notice it to begin with that none of the backup attributes, archive attributes, are set. So we'll go ahead and we will alter the current.txt file. We'll add some more information like, alright, so we've changed that file. We'll close it. Save the changes. And we see immediately that now the computer has recognized this file has been changed and it has marked it with an archive attribute. And only one file has changed. So we'll close this and open the backup utility, which we access through All Programs, Accessories, System Tools, and Backup. We select the Backup tab, and then from the Job menu, click on Load Selections, and we will select Finance Backup.bks. Open, and we will click Start Backup, and let's go ahead and replace the data on the media with this backup. Advanced, we want to select a differential backup. Click OK, and let's click Start Backup. It says warning, all data will be replaced. We know that. Let's hit yes, and we wait just a few seconds here for the backup to take place, and then we'll check the report and look for any errors as well as how many files were backed up. Okay, backup is complete. We look at the report and we see that one file was backed up and the type was differential. Now we close all these and we go to Start. We'll check instead we'll use Explorer, and let's look at our archive attribute, and we'll see it's still there. Now in a normal backup, the archive attribute was cleared. So that's the difference between a differential backup and a normal backup. The archive attribute does not clear. And so each time you perform a differential backup, if we changed a different file, for example, the previous file would also be backed up along with the latest. And let's go ahead and demonstrate that. So let's go and change something in our budget file. Let's add some additional text. And we'll save that. And you'll notice over here immediately that the archive attribute for the budget text file has been set. Now that's the only file that changed. current.txt did not change, but the archive attribute is set nonetheless. So when we go back and do a differential backup, both these files will be backed up. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll close this, and we will open our backup utility again. All programs, accessories, system tools, open the backup utility, click the backup tab, load selections, and we are going to back up the archived files in the finance. Oops, load selections. Open, and then down here the backup media or file name, click that, and then because we've already established the backup file name, but we need to select which backup we're doing, so we need to do those key clicks, and we want a differential backup. We click OK, we go start backup, and we wait a few seconds. Okay, there, the backup is complete. We will check our report, and we see that there were 2 files backed up, and the type was differential with no errors. Close that out, close this, close the backup utility, go to Explorer, and we will check our finance folder, and we'll see that the differential backup did not clear the 2 archive attributes, and so each time a differential backup will be or is performed, these 2 files, whether they changed or not, will be backed up along with anything new that has changed. All right, that's the end of the lesson. Thank you for listening.